We're not gonna die. Stop. Dramatic.
We are going to... We're never leaving that subway. It is our tomb. Our filthy, filthy tomb.
All right, Shrek. All right, chat. Dragon's Lair. Can you guys hear it too? Let me know if you have problems hearing it. This is also Donkey. This is also Donkey messaging us or hiring us. The abandoned keep. Wash a lot. You're like a walking fountain of youth. Just looking at you adds years to my life. Say, how long do donkeys live for anyways? Wait, am I gonna focus donkey? Oh my God, he's having an existential crisis. Now everything's settled down. We're taking the kids off to see the world. All of it. Every last waffle. Then a brainwave hit me like a huge golden nugget. While we're away, why don't we rent out the pad to Lair B&B? Oh my God. Top up the reserves. Help us to sleep extra tight at night. Now, donkeys and dragons are relatively clean animals, but this place ain't currently fit for habitation. This is not clean. What do you mean? I know you're the one to bring that sparkle back. I'm upset. You hear clickies? Good. Okay. Okay, I need to make it so, oops. Fyndir can join. Confirm. Okay, you should be able to now. And if I don't know if there's any. Oh, there's donkey hooves. You were right. Those are donkey hooves. And dragon hooves. Hooves? Feet.
Oh my God. Do not press the highlight button.
Yeah. Ah! I did it on purpose. Anyway. Is there an achievement before I power wash things?
Oh, shit, I forgot. There is. I don't remember what it is. Hang on.
Okay. Thank you, Cortana, for reestablishing that for the subway, because I didn't remember it all. So much. Would you leave the gold, though, if you were renting it out? People are going to run off with that.
Okay. There are tapestries that we cannot clean. They have to be the last things we clean.
Is that
clean
Lair
the gallery
curtain?
Tapestries last is what it says.
I gotta find them first.
Well, they're in the gallery,
banner
obviously.
is not. So like, there's a banner. There's curtains. Oh, gallery tapestries are up here.
Yeah, in the gallery.
Okay, but also the wall. Jeez. Oh, hi.
Yeah,
I didn't
there
expect
are so many of them.
All right, YOLO, if we can.
So I guess what I'll try and do is outline the tapestries and then work on these walls.
That's fair. I'm gonna get this horse though. Oh, donkey. Listen, there might be a couple of things in here that get your back up. What? What do you mean that get my back up? What does that even mean, donkey? Wait, do I have an extension on? I do. Yep. Let me just put your mind straight on those. What? That's a really weird sentence I just read. It is donkey, though.
They all seem perfectly cromulent to me.
What the fuck is cromulent?
Exactly.
Oh my God. The tapestry's just up the stairs, okay. And they're only up here, right, Cortana? Yeah. I'm like scared of cleaning too far away from it. I'm trying to like mostly aim down. Oh my God, look at that donkey face though. I didn't even realize it could be a donkey. It is a rocking donkey. At least it's one thing. Oh, that's different than the frame, though. Because we can clean them on accident, like spray them a little. We just can't finish them. I think that's the meaning of donkey. What Donkey's saying? Get someone's back up, make someone annoyed or angry. Right, but what was that second sentence? It feels a bit weird for a donkey to have a donkey to ride on. It's for the kids. It's for the
Do you think
donkey.
That makes it better?
I mean, do you not have a rocking human?
No. I mean, everyone has one, but imagine it being specifically your dad.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
would be
where
weird.
it gets weird.
Yeah. No, everyone has one of those.
Well, I mean, I'm sure not literally everyone, but
That was just really fun.
They're pretty common.
Aquamarine. That was so funny. Small treasure pile. It's a big ass treasure pile. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Remember I was saying something in one of the other streams of this about how the dragon is obviously rich?
Yeah. Yeah, the sugar mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a dragon. Of course she is. Absolutely. That's why I'm like, are you going to rent it out as is? Because, like, people are going to take this. Ooh. Ooh. What was the second text? I don't remember.
Gemstones.
There's a way to
look. You can check if you go to your, like, escape menu, I think.
Just let me put your mind straight on those. I don't know what he means by that. Is he trying to make me straight? I don't like that either. I know that's not what it means. A rocking human? You mean a sex partner? Or sex doll? Nothing but gay here. Exactly. To reassure you? Yeah, I guess that's the context you could get from it. Diamond gemstone.
I'm just waiting for you to find, like, a group of individual coins and, like, the ding
Ping,
hell.
ping, 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 ping. Yeah. I don't think it will, though. These are, like, piles. So far. I mean.
We've been finding individual gems, so...
Yeah, but they're huge, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So far. They're, like, mixed into the pile, but they are pretty decent sized compared to the coins. Yeah. And I'm on a pot. Set up, put someone's mind at ease to stop someone from worrying about something. Gotcha. Isn't sex rocking? It can be. If you want it to be. Yeah?
I think I have outlined all the tapestries now so that there's a clear...
distinction between them?
Yeah, so that you can see where they are more easily.
Okay, thank you.
So I can either keep working on these walls up here...
Honestly, whatever you want.
Okay, well, I'll just do that then if that suits you.
Okay. Oh. You can see some dirt. There we go. Oh, the chain is separate. Oh, what the hell? There. Yeah. Oh, that's a cookbook. So that can do the tapestry of this because it doesn't say tapestry. Oh, no, this is just straight up a book. That's huge. Jesus. I know it's a cookbook, but I thought it was like hanging on the wall. This is actually just physically a giant book.
Think about the size of dragon.
Yeah. When did she get it custom made without someone being scared of her? I guess now more likely than before, but...
And turn on the charm.
She does have good charm. I do love her giant lashes. Yeah. Very luscious.
That's how you know she's a girl.
I know. It's very upsetting. Well, and the lipstick. She has straight up lipstick on. All she needed was a bow at that point. Oh my god.
And she got
Wallace
one.
and Gromit. Yeah, it gets released on the 4th. I know Fyndir knows more about Wallace and Gromit, but it'll be cute. If I need to learn anything, Fyndir can educate me on Wallace and Gromit. I think I saw the Wallace and Gromit the last one that came out in theaters movie. I could be wrong. Not recently, so if there is one pretty, like in the last 5 years.
There was one like this year.
Okay, not that one. But what was the one before that one?
I have no idea.
Because that's probably the one I saw, and my dad took me to it, but I knew nothing about Wallace and Gromit, so a lot of it went over. Like, I just didn't have an attachment to anything, but my dad was, like, really excited, so I mean, there you go.
Were rabbits?
Yes, it was the Were-Rabbit one, I think. Okay. That sounds familiar. And it was cute. I mean, I like claymation, so. Yep. I really admire the work that goes behind claymation and cannot fathom the time it takes. Hi, Moon. Hello. Doesn't she have eyeshadow as well? She might, actually, yeah. Did she put that on herself? Probably, honestly. Because before that, nobody was here. Like, everyone was scared of her, or she ate them, you know. She does eat people.
Fiona was there.
Oh, that's a good point. Fiona was there. Did she just have Fiona apply her makeup?
Maybe. It's something for Fiona to fucking do. Yeah,
that's fair. I wonder if they had a mutual understanding. They don't really get into it. I'd be really curious about that. I forget Fiona, like, originated in the same place. I forget she hasn't always been with Shrek. Shaft. That's what this pillar's called, chat, okay? It's a pillar shaft. Okay. I think, ow. Aha, I was like wondering if I'm gonna have to get a ladder to get the top portion I can't see, but nope. I got lucky. The Were-Rabbit came out 20 years ago. Yep, then that's probably the one I saw. So I would have been, what, 14 then when it came out. So I was like, I don't know what this is, but Dad really wanted to see it. It must have been also when I was living with Dad, because I don't think he's invited me to movies really since we were living together. So... Okay, I'm guessing it's probably a part I can't reach now. Well, nothing's really... Can I get... Aha. Yeah, there we go. I will need, like, either an extension or a ladder for that. I think I'll try extension first. That's not what I meant to do. Ooh, the chandeliers. Oh, forgot that's what I can do. I hate that. Okay, anyway. Medium or long, but it's the middle one. Shaft, my stripper name Pillar Shaft. Yeah.
Anna raises a good point. Fiona does kind of give Shrek a hard time for not having slayed the dragon.
Oh. Okay, so they weren't that. Well, it doesn't mean that she didn't make her put on her makeup. It just wasn't a consensual thing.
Well, it could have been, but like, clearly they've accepted the idea that someone's going to come slay the dragon.
Right. Doesn't he not even, like, he just didn't come across her? He's like, what dragon?
Rick just doesn't bother, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I don't know. There it is. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Can I reach the chandelier from here? Oh, you could probably lower it, but... No, maybe not. But you don't need to clean the chains, which is interesting. Chandelier. Oh, God. Chandelier.
Oh. Okay, I fell. You can walk on the chain a little. It's just tricky.
Oh, okay. But it's physically there. That's fun.
Yeah.
What did
So you
I
can
see?
use
Oh,
that
it's
to
the
get
sword.
up onto the chandelier more.
Oh my god. But one from one angle, I guess. Take care, Dormouse. You get all the rest. That's not what I meant,
Bye,
but that
Dormouse.
works. Have a lovely evening and get all the good sleepies. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and for being you. I appreciate you. It might be part of her physiognomy. Is that how you say that? Yeah, true. She could just have those markings. Although I could be wrong, but I feel like we saw her put on lipstick for Donkey or something, but I don't know about the eyeshadow.
I don't remember.
I just vaguely remember her applying lipstick. Welcome back, Blink. That'd be kind of cute having Fiona put it on. I know, right? But yeah, I forgot about that. Matter of Loaf and Death, yeah. So it actually still might have been the Were-Rabbit, though, because that actually sounds way more familiar to me than the other one. So. Oh. Getting inside there is going to be a bitch. All right. Is there a way to do a ladder up there? I'm gonna see. Not quite, but I can do a ladder here.
You just climb the chain.
Yeah, but that won't do all angles.
But you'll get.
Aha. This is a very warped chandelier now that I'm up here seeing it. Damn. It's like half melted. Too hot. Yeah. Parkour.
We're trying to get onto the chandelier.
I know, I saw. You got close. Actually, I don't need the extension for now. I mean, Dragon Half exists because the Dragon Slayer fell in love with Ambone the dragon. I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean like half human, half dragon? Is that?
Yeah, Dragonborn. I assume, similarly. Please do not perish. I'm trying not to. Ah. Yeah, you just have to... Oh, sorry. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, the problem is you have half your kids come out, you know, talking and walking and humanoid, and the other half are just Komodo dragons.
Yeah. But also, for the Discord, it's not like quite a join link. It is connecting your Twitch to Discord, so that way we can track similar accounts, so we know who's who. And it is the Ink Dive. So just when you see that on the list of connections in Discord, once you have the two connected, then just click join, and you should be able to. Main character from Half Dragon, or Dragon Half, is half dragon, half human. Oh, that's like actually like a show. I assume an anime?
I'm gonna take, I was gonna say I'll take a guess at what kind of show.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the only thing I'm thinking of when I think of like a anime with a dragon, usually girl, is, oh my god, what's it called? Dragon Maid or something like that. It was cute. I didn't watch all of it. I just watched a few episodes. It was cute. 2-episode anime. Oh, that's very short. Found the scene. She already had eyeshadow on before putting on the lipstick. That's how Donkey found out she was a lady. Okay, so she was putting the lipstick on. I did remember that. But she might have just markings that are eyeshadow. I have them linked. Maybe it's not available because I've been in the server before. I don't think so. It shouldn't be an issue. You're not banned from the server. I had just kicked specifically to refresh the rules, refresh how it was before. But now it's like, as long as you've been in once, you don't, unless you leave yourself, but it should be still available. Kicked isn't banned, so it wouldn't do anything. For those that don't know, in the very long past, like, I think a few years ago, I had reset how I do the Discord, because before it was just, if you've paid, you have to, like, continue to pay to be in it, either whether sub or Patreon. But I wanted to change that to be as long as once you've had it, then you're in. It's just more of to protect against trolls. Because I didn't want to fully, freely open it because of that. But to refresh it, I did kick anyone who wasn't active at that time just to make it fresh. Because specifically there was a good handful of people that weren't around in the community anymore. And I had never said anything or hadn't said anything in a very long time, both in the Discord and in Twitch. And so to make it fair, anyone who wasn't active or like who wasn't currently paying at that moment, I did kick altogether just to make it fair. And then just one more time of getting in, everyone's fine. So it's not popping up anywhere. It might need a good refresh. Because you've been sub for a bit, right? Because, yeah, it shouldn't be because you've been... Sooth gets in every time. Or, no, Sooth got in... Well, never mind. I don't have it, so it kicks people anymore. It's a gifted sub. It should still work. As long as your sub is still active. Which I assume it still is. But if it expires today, it might be being weird about it. But if you got it recently, you should be fine. Have you refreshed both? Like, it's for sure connected? Because you might need to refresh, or I might need to, honestly. Which there is a way to do that, but I don't remember it. I can do it during the break moon, where I force sync my Twitch to... like who's subbed to me and stuff to the Discord. So just on the next break, I'll do that and see if that helps you, but it also might require you to refresh as well. I haven't had to force sync in a while, but it happens every once in a while where I do. I never know until someone has a problem. Yeah, so it might just be, yeah. It is showing, oh, is it showing the connections tab of your Discord settings? Yeah. I don't, like, yeah. If you're seeing other Discords and not mine, then it might just be I need to sync it. Donkey says, so you may see the odd sword here and there. Yeah. Swords are treasure, but also people she's probably eaten. You know, fair. Don't worry, they're just collectibles. Okay. That's fine. Mine's not a sword. Although, you being weird about it makes me kind of suspicious. I'm a snack for dragging after this. Shiny knickknacks that my beloved picked up along the way. Or that's the lie she's told him. I don't know. She's like a big scaly magpie, always looking for something glinting in the sunlight. You know? Same, though. I love magpies.
I wouldn't call you big.
That's fair. I'm not scaly either, to my knowledge.
Well, I didn't want to presume.
Presume?
Well, you are an admitted furry.
Oh, but not scaly. I'm a furry.
Well, Garrus is pretty scaly, so...
Yeah, but that's not... Oh, I guess your attraction doesn't necessarily... I was thinking what I am physically dictates what I am. But I guess that was an ace way of thinking of it. Is Twitch showing in connections? Make sure you're connected to Twitch first. Yeah, that's true too. Found it on connections, says missing access. Okay, so it might be something that... So if you found it then, it might be just that I need to refresh the list then. And I'll do that during the break, which will be in like 15-ish minutes. I gotta remember where it is, because honestly, it's always fucking unintuitive to find. It's supposed to auto-fresh, but sometimes it just works. Because technology... Who's King Harold? And why is he a frog? Technology. Thank you, Sooth, for the 404 technology alert. Thank you. What did you say, Fyndir?
I said spoilers, but...
okay.
You know.
Oh, is it Shrek?
What? No.
Not Shrek. Spoilers? Some other spoilers?
Oh, no, yes. It is spoilers for Shrek. I thought you were asking, is that Shrek?
No, sorry. What movie is it spoilers for? Because I don't know if I've seen 3.
To be honest.
Because it might be 3 if I don't know them. Or I just don't remember, which is also likely.
I think it's 2, though.
Oh, well, Plank said it.
We've definitely discussed spoilers.
Yeah, we have. Oh, okay. I didn't remember that at all. So yeah, it is 2.
That's how how much
why Fiona was here. Because I do remember that-ish. Oh. I don't know. I clearly remember not much.
I mean, it's related, but it's like an indirect thing. I can explain. I know.
I mean, I don't mind, but this is already spoiling stuff into, and the fairy godmother and all that. Like, it just straight up spoilered the story of 2.
So the fairy godmother made King Harold into a human so that he could be king, I believe.
Okay. Wow.
He was originally a forg.
A forg. Got it.
And I think it was as part of the price for that she then is is blackmailing him at least with that and that's
because it was supposed to be charming. Yeah,
the whole thing was that Prince Charming would come rescue Fiona and become king.
Okay, bitch took too long. Okay.
He had a lot going on. Okay.
Like making sure his hair was perfect.
Yes.
All right. That sounds right from what I remember. Yeah.
So then when Shrek turns up and is like Fiona and Shrek are talking about, are they already married at that point or no?
Yeah, they would have. They got married at the end of 1 because it said just wedded on the onion.
Oh yeah. I guess they kind of eloped, didn't they?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, they have a ceremony. It's just the people from 1. It's not really like their families I don't know if Shrek has family, but
anyway. So yes, then that turns into hiring Puss in Boots to kill Shrek to get him out of the way so that Fiona can marry Charming.
Right.
There's a point at which Prince Charming pretends to be Shrek.
I don't remember that actually.
Taken the happily ever after potion, and he's pretending to be Shrek's human form.
Oh.
And Fiona's like,
that makes more sense.
You're acting weird.
Yeah, because like he has no idea what Shrek's like.
Yeah, he's still just acting like Prince Charming.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Yeah, which I mean, I think it's meant to be, but.
I mean, yeah.
They had to compare to one. And, you know, I guess overall people enjoy it more, so they did well, I guess. I just don't really remember it well because I think I've only seen it once, maybe twice, but one I've seen a lot. So I just remember one more. Oh, his crown was separate. Oh, like all of this is dirty. Ah, I fell. Yeah! The King Harold statue is done. And I think the ladder can just stay there then, unless we need it for anything else. Just like out of the way. Because I don't think you can put the ladder down back on the floor once you're done with it. Or once you pick it up.
I don't think so.
So it can just stay there and not be in the way of anything. The Forg. Yeah. The fairy godmother turned him into human that marry Lillian on the condition he makes Fiona marry Prince Charming. Does Lillian know?
Don't remember.
Or is she not even alive anymore at this point? Because who knows?
Oh, no, she's alive.
Okay. Couldn't remember if Fiona's mom was alive.
He dies eventually.
Oh.
More spoilers, but you know.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Prince Charming is a yawn fest. Yeah.
It's a very important plot point for, I think, the third movie?
Probably. Like I said, I think third's the one I never saw. No, he croaks because, you know, frog. Oh, my God.
Uh-huh.
Should have seen that coming. Including Shrek the Third. Fuck that movie. Future watch parties? We were talking about that, yeah. Might definitely. Not probably in March. I know, at least specifically Kath, who also has never seen Shrek, is busy in March. I might replay Sonic 3 for anyone that missed it, but also because I know McCory hasn't seen it, so I might redo that on a Thursday in March. And then, since I know Kath will be busy, I might also do I Saw the TV Glow, but like huge trigger warnings on that.
Yeah.
So please watch at your own discretion and mental health.
Yeah, you guys are lucky that you get to have an option in watching it.
What? I never said you had to. I just said if you do, I'd like to watch it with you.
Joking. Joking.
I don't think it'll hit you the same for obvious reasons, but that's okay. God, my mom watching it still was so fucking funny. It did not hit my mom in the same way. I will say, some of you may watch it and be like, oh, okay. Because it hits very specific people. A very specific audience. She finds out he's a frog at the end of the second movie. Oh, the reveal.
Okay. I couldn't remember if she already knew because she's so accepting of it. She's just like, yeah, I don't give a shit. Or knew that much, but
yeah.
Then he just stays a frog.
Yeah. Well, if you don't have to.
Interesting question.
How do they do anything after that?
Did
they? Who knows? We know they did prior, but
yeah. Well, obviously that was when he was in a human form.
I was gonna say, I guess the human form also made his genetics human because Fiona is not part frog, to our knowledge. Because the ogre thing is not related to genetics; that's a curse.
Well, except it changes their genetics so that they have ogre babies.
Yes. But so that makes sense. So it does change your genetics, I guess.
Also raises the question.
When
many Fiona was able to swap back and forth.
Well, not able. It was a werewolf type deal, but yeah.
Yeah, but what would happen with babies?
It would depend on when Actually, that's a good question.
Would it depend on when they were conceived or when she gave birth?
That's a good question. Actually, I have no idea.
What if she swapped? What if it's like a long labor and she swaps partway through?
That would suck. Maybe just infertile till not cursed anymore for ease of convenience. We're asking the real questions, chat. Welcome back, Fella Coco. Spicy sausage ramen and buttery bread. That sounds really good. The Last Wish, Puss in Boots is a good movie. I don't know if I saw The Last Wish. I saw Puss in Boots, the first one. I haven't seen much after that other than like some of the holiday ones because I had those DVDs for like stupid cheap. But Fiona's green. I mean, now. Last Wish is phenomenal. Genuinely, it might overtake Shrek 2. I want to see it if you guys say it's really good. Because I really like Puss.
I've heard it's really good.
Antonio Banderas. Hell yeah.
Honestly, I was surprised at how much of Puss he was willing to come back for over and over again.
I think he... Okay, but isn't also Antonio Banderas in fucking... Spy Kids? So I think he enjoys kids' movies. Because isn't he the dad?
That's fair.
In all Spy Kids movies. Wasn't the curse lifted at the end of one, so she stayed ogre? Yes, we were just wondering if she ever got pregnant during the curse, how that would have worked.
Yeah. Because, like, what is it? It's like the curse gets lifted by true love's kiss, right?
Yeah. My guess would be it's just she's infertile till the curse is lifted, but for, like, ease of answer, if they ever gave one, but that is a fun thing to think about. Yeah, do babies develop into human during day and ogre at night? Do they be half ogre, half human? It's a good question. Because babies are developed over time.
Yeah.
Not usually in the moment, but also this is magic. So, do they also have the curse and need to find love and they just end up with her curse where they're human during day and ogre at night? Questions.
There's some really awkward gaps in some, like, stone slabs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in the story. Really awkward gaps in the story.
I mean, those two, yeah.
Every time I read the word fear, my internal monologue says it the way it is said to Puss when he is talking about past lives, or talking to past lives. That's fair. I don't know yet. Fiona's curse was magic, not genetic, so would not pass down to offspring. But it changes her genetics.
Affected her genetics because she's able to have ogre babies.
Yeah, it permanently changed her genetics.
So, like, I don't know. I think that I think there's an argument for what Kat's saying about the possibility of the curse passing down. I don't think it.
Donkey. Sorry. There's also that sword, shield, and helmet clumped together in a pile. Okay. The art style Puss in Boots, The Last Wish also has Spider-Verse vibes. I love Spider-Verse. Rest assured, they just coincidentally gathered together like that. Okay. Thanks for the reassurance, Donkey. He's really making it worse, honestly, which I think is the point.
It's what he does best.
Either he had enough fun doing it or they threw enough money at him, or a combination of the two. Possibly two. And the soot outline on the wall behind them? Yes. What about it? That's just lighting playing with your mind. Okay. At least we can't put out the fire with the water. Okay, he's gone. You can continue. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was saying I think your argument made perfect sense for a potential curse baby.
Curse baby. Poison apple.
But I think the kids, as they exist in the movies, are safe from that because the curse was lifted.
Right. No, they are just Shrek babies. Or ogre babies. Shrek babies. Same thing. All right, chat. An ad's about to play. So, did you want to take a quick break? Sure. As well? Okay. So we'll take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll continue power washing this. I'm going to play some music during the break and give you guys the screen. I will also try to figure out if I can resync it for Moon. And then when I get back, Moon, you can try again. See, sometimes it's broken. I'll just let you know if it let me sync or not. So we will BRB, everyone. Enjoy the music. I'm going to also not have it be the power wash. There we go. Okay, BRB. Hi, chat. Also, Moon, I synced it, so it should be good. We'll see. If not, I can always give you a link specifically. But we try to avoid that just for it making note of people's accounts and stuff and connecting them. So hopefully that worked. But hi, everyone. Also, I have a PSA for anyone that plays Pokemon Go. If you play Pokemon Go, fun fact, Pokemon Go fucked up. Awesome. Love that for us, because what they did is the raid, do X amount of raids in 5 days challenge thing that gives you legendaries, or not legendaries, but special Pokemon, like Virizion, Cobalion, Crydon, not Cobalion, stuff like that. That is currently, they fucked up. So they gave everyone a double of it. So your one you were working on, if you were working on one, or didn't touch it yet, that one's still untouched. But they give you a second one with all of those completed. So you can go through and accept them and catch all those Pokemon before the timer runs out. So I think you have to accept it, though, before in 2 days. Also, though, or 1 or 2 days, I don't know. Double check it if you play Pokemon Go. Second of all, River did say that for us, at least, from 6 to 7 is double candy for catching. So we might as well catch them from 6 to 7. So we get extra candy for those Pokemon, since it's harder to get, you're not going to get much candy for them. Check your place and when your time of double candy is, because I don't remember if that's 6 or 7 for us, but then 5 to 6 for Eastern, you know what I mean? Or if it's also 6 to 7 for Eastern as well. So I would just double check your time zone for double catch candy, or just remember to claim them before the end of the 1 or 2 days left. But that's fun. That's cool. Discord still says no. You might need to refresh it after the sync thing. Or I might need to refresh. I can also, well, I can't do that right now. But, because the, let me look at what it even says. Server settings. Yeah, it just says for expired sub behavior removes role, grace periods 14 days, and that's it. Allowed sync subscribers to your Twitch custom emoticons, so they can, and that's the only setting. And then I have sync. Last sync today at 2:30. Now 2:34. It says 47 subscribers. You did? I don't know. Give it a little bit, and then if by end of stream, if not, because it might just take a moment. I can't reset my Discord just because I'm on call with Fyndir, but I know that for somebody else they had trouble, but they were able to get it worked out. So it might just need time. We'll just see. Either way, we'll make sure you get in. We're going to try and do it the legit way first before we do send codes, because I try to avoid doing that. So, yeah. Hi, Beer. But don't worry, you're not going to run out of time, if that makes sense. Baron looks sleepy. He just had his food, but I think he's going to jump up here. So I'm going to move some stuff preemptively. All right. Just because this is hard for me to also do while streaming, so. Somehow just as ominous. I just meant if you're worried about your sub running out and not getting into the Discord in time, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about. There we go. So it's just hard for me to do while also streaming and trying to figure out the tech issues. So yeah. I know Kath sometimes, when available, Kath may not be available right now. I know she was busy working on stuff, but she also sometimes knows some ways to check what's working and what's not. My kitty is sleeping beside my chair, and to get up would be to wake her. Oh no, not waking up the kitty. So vroom vroom. But yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know with Pokemon Go, because that's a limited thing, and a chance to get free Pokemon, which is amazing. Like free rarer Pokemon that you would only get in raids or by completing these quests doing raids. So
Yeah.
I think I have no focus. I think I'm going to focus on the gold large pile here. I was just spraying around, not really on one thing or another. I eat B2 though, that's fair. I don't know where Baron went. Maybe he walked off. Whoa, YouTuber. I do like the sparkle. Good news, I'm going home for the day. Bad news, it's because I have a killer headache. Oh, Evie. Headaches are no fun. I hope you feel better soon.
Have you been hydrating?
Make sure to hydrate, but also get rest. Take a nap, whatever you need.
Have some
Definitely take care of
cheese.
yourself. Why cheese?
Here's everything.
Oh, okay. Wish your head had very stop hurting. No. Yes, hydrate. Also remember, Fyndir's requirement for being a dad is that you take care of yourself too.
Well, that's not how I put
that's
it,
just
though.
your answer. I thought you were telling him no. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should hydrate. What, Fyndir?
I said that the way I put it was that your only chore for
Your
which
only
you
chore,
don't get
right.
an allowance is taking care of yourself.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
It's pretty much the same thing, but you know.
Similar concept. But no, I misinterpreted the no. I thought it was like, no, I won't hydrate.
I
My
would
bad.
appreciate it if you drank some water if you can, Evie.
Yeah. Drinking water is super important, especially for a headache, obviously. But also nappies, painkillers if, inappropriate amounts. Yeah. I haven't thought about water at all, but I've been trying to take care of myself. I'll stop somewhere and get some. Yeah, or just when you get home, just drink lots of water. Take care of yourself. But it could be, sometimes if you're not hydrated enough, being dehydrated gives headaches too.
Yeah.
But drinking water won't necessarily fix it, but it'll help it go away faster than it would if you didn't. If that makes sense. If it's due to dehydration. No, long, big ass pile. I know it says large, but dang. Yes. Make sure to take care of yourself and drive safe. Oh, emerald. Let's go. So green.
So fresh and so green.
Oh, and Moon, you should be able to also message mods if need be, because a lot of us share the same as Kita. And if you share a server, a lot of settings allow that. But there's also that option of messaging in Discord too. Just mods will just get to it when they can. Yeah. Another sapphire. Well, that was a ruby. There we go. An aquamarine. I'm just like trying to do the perimeter of this pile. Jesus Christ.
Wait.
Huh.
I just saw an interaction thing. It must be below me somewhere.
I was wondering if we can lower the chandelier.
No.
Or is it something else?
Ah, here.
Open and close the chest. Oh my god. Is this the ding, 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 ding? Well, you found it. Oh, there's a teddy bear. Oh, or I'm not sure what that is, but it's cute. It's a Shrek. It's hard to tell it's green because this all has very yellow lighting. I thought it was just like pale. Ooh. So cute. I'll get this side of the Shrek. Yeah, ogre doll cleaned. Cute. That's adorable. Did ding, 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 ding. Hell yeah. Cute. It's a little Shrek doll that one of the ogre kids has in Shrek Forever After. Aw, cute. Soup's cute. Me deciding to cause violence at hotel reception. Ding, 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 ding. It was like me. So there's a bell in Back for Blood. And it's like me dinging that bell.
Yeah. I regret teaching you that was an option.
So apparently River tried to play Back for Blood on their own, and they were like, it's not as fun. And I was like, well, yeah. But they were like, so we went into a hive, and it was like platforms over an abyss, and apparently one of the specials sucked River and the other 3 NPCs off the platform and killed them all. So River's like, I stopped. I'm like, that's fair.
Yeah.
I would be very upset. Even if I was playing with people, I'd be very upset if that happened. Oh my god.
The treasure chest is properly done now.
Nice. That's the storybook that appears at the beginning of every Shrek film, except the 3rd film for another reason. That's why it sucks. Fair. Okay, the base alcove is including other
Did
places.
you read the cookbook, Kat?
No. Okay. Nightly treats. You know, I did see the dismemberment of a knight and did not think twice about it, you know? Yeah, they're definitely feeding me to the dragon after we're done with this. That's what's happening. Me and Fyndir are treats. Knight deboned, 2 bushels of celery, fresh bushel of watercress, a handful of onions, pinch of salt, dash of pepper, 4 gallons of hot sauce. Choice cuts. Does this count for that counter? Well, you brought it up, so now it's 0 days.
No, because a dragon is not a person.
That's true. It wasn't, but McCory brought it up, so it's 0 days.
Okay. Yeah,
without,
okay. That's
without cannibalism being mentioned. No, you're fine, McCory. I actually thought of it earlier and was like, no, I'm going to refrain so I don't reset the counter. Not for this specifically. It was while we were doing guessing games. I don't remember. I think I just remembered us resetting it and was going to mention it. Was like, no, because that's mentioning it and that makes it reset. It was like vicious cycle shit. Listen, my intrusive thought took over. No, you're fine. That's really funny, though. It's even funnier is we can't have it as like a counter on screen or anything, because just looking at it would remind, it's like the game, losing the game. Once you think about it, it's too late. So like I can't even like visually have it as a counter. I got tall water, promise to dad fulfilled. Good
job.
Also, new viewer would go, what the fuck? I know. Cannibalism was one of the keywords in Game Deal's keywords yesterday. Amazing. Wait, no, I knew that. Yeah. So it made it, yeah, that's what I was thinking of, I think, was keywords. I was like, wait, did I stream yesterday? Oh, yeah. Fucking Monkey Island. Or whatever it was. Something similar.
Yeah, it was
that.
Monkey Island.
Okay. We barely made it a day, I know. We did make it quite a while for a bit, though. I don't know how long, because I don't keep track. Crowns. These are obnoxious crowns to clean. There we go.
So many
things
hi,
Bear.
Up here are just slightly too tall, but it doesn't feel worth getting a ladder. So it's just like,
yeah.
I feel like I need to jump a lot.
That's fair. Oh, yeah, it was LeChuck's revenge. There you go, Bear. Oh, that scab. He has a scab above his eyebrow because I think Tali might have scratched him or nailed him.
Well, that's not nice.
And it's like so bad. And he wants to itch it because it's a scab, so it's itchy. And I'm trying to keep an eye on him itching it because. So if you hear me yell at him for scratching, I usually yell gentle, but because he tends to just make it worse. And I'm really hoping he doesn't because it's right above his eye. Like it's where his whiskers come out above his eye. And it's like a nasty scab. So I really think that during one of their fights, she must have got him or something. Because it's not like just from itching initially.
Oh, God.
He walked away, but he did not walk to the cat tree. So I don't know what his plan is. Why'd you say, oh God?
Because if I clean these at the wrong angle, I risk hitting the tapestries.
Oh, yeah.
Which
that's why I
is
was being
fine,
careful with the
a
rocking.
little bit, but
Right.
if I keep doing it,
Yeah, you have to be careful. Oh, good luck, baby.
it's fine. I just have to remember and do like as much of the cleaning as possible facing away from the tapestries.
Yeah, that's why I was looking down at the horse, because I was afraid if I looked sideways or up at all, I'd start cleaning it too much.
Yeah.
Oh, Baron's back. Hi, baby. You want to go to the cat tree? You cannot lay down there. That is where the stream deck is. That spot's getting very clean right now. There you go, Bear. You can go up. Hold on, his tail's in my face. There we go. Bye, Sooth. Have a lovely evening. Take
Thanks,
care of
Sooth.
yourself, and thank you so much for hanging out with us and for the biddies. I appreciate you, and get all the good rest. And I hope you have such a lovely week. Celebrating your birth and taking off work. Those coins will never be dirty again, yeah. Baron is up in the cat tree now, so we're good.
Unfortunately, we have decreased the value of the coins.
To Shrek. Not to Donkey.
To everyone.
Why? Do people prefer dirty coins for collecting?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Antique coins and stuff. Oh yeah.
I did not know that.
Can't get rid of the patina.
Did I clean the sword? I did. Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Also, by power washing especially, you're gonna
Yeah.
like remove some of the gold.
Yeah, that might be a problem. Bing, bing. God say it ain't so. The Nintendo 3DS released 14 years ago today. That makes sense because I was 20. I was waiting in line for the special edition Zelda one. So in college. So it might have been a year after it released and it was like the special version. I don't know though. I just remember on Black Friday waiting outside of GameStop for it. And then it was funny because no one else actually was waiting there for it. So I could have just not waited in line and been there exactly when it opened. Because everyone was waiting for a PlayStation 3 or 4. I would assume 3 maybe. I don't know what would have came out. Yeah. So everyone was waiting for that. And I was like, oh, no one was in line for the Zelda. But then the Majora's Mask one was my hell. So, you know.
Weird that they were releasing on the same day.
Yeah. Well, it was just, no, it wasn't releasing. It was going to be on sale. So people really wanted the sale for the PlayStation. The 3DS was releasing.
Okay, got you.
It was just because Black Friday sales. All that fun jazz. GameStop is the biggest pain nowadays for pre-orders. It's hell. Well, my experience with hell pre-order was Best Buy. I had pre-ordered the Majora's Mask only one. And they refunded me because too many people, even though I had it locked in for like over a month. And supposedly everyone's like, oh, people just with more than one order got refunded. No, I was a single order. They did give me $100 gift card and refunded me. So, I mean, free $100 was neat. It just was like, I wanted the 3DS. But then River was really sweet years later and found it not from a scalper, because we refused to buy from scalpers, a reasonable price on Etsy of someone who, like, their kid just didn't play it. So it was gently used. So I have it now.
That's good. But
yeah, it was sucky because I had to pre-order it. I couldn't wait in a line because my college is in the middle of fucking nowhere. So, and also I think the pre-order was the way they were doing it. They weren't doing it as a Black Friday wait in line kind of thing.
Right.
So it might have actually been the only way you could do it. Oh, yes, this story, yeah. I that's why I try sometimes to tell stories really fast, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure some of you have already heard it, so I try to...
Well, that'll happen with time. There's an increasingly limited number of your stories that I haven't heard before.
That, and also just, I repeat myself often, too, because I don't remember what I've said last week versus this week. So part of it is that... the top, probably. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Your stream, your rules. I don't think repeating stories get streamers sent to baby jail. No, just ADHD jail.
The good thing about that is it's easy to get out.
Is it?
Yeah, they forget to lock up.
Donkey. Wow, I always thought there was maybe some gold here, a jewel there. Maybe even the odd collector's scroll or whatever. Okay. Nice. I thought most of it must be padding, chocolate coins and milk bottle tops. What? Do you really doubt your wife like that?
Milk bottles used to have foil tops.
Oh, but all this?
Golden color.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually. Yeah, that's why I was confused on why you were doing it on B&B. B&B. Airbnb.
Yeah.
Because, people are just going to fucking take it. And I don't think Dragon would like that.
Yeah, well, what's she going to do about it?
ADHD jail. They forgot to lock the gates. Fyndir, same joke. Amazing. Oh, my God. Yeah. 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 So good. Oh my God, another one. Oh, this one can't open though. Upsetting. My hopes were already killed before they happened.
Well, that's the best time for it.
Fair. Yeah. Doop doop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The coins have the same color as those chocolate coins. I mean, they are wrapped in gold. I just didn't know the milk top thing. Unless that's the same thing?
Back when some of us were young, milk came in glass bottles and was delivered to your door.
Well, also some to this day have weird milk, like bags of milk.
No, that's
Isn't that myth. Canada? No, it's not. It's a myth. Bag of milk. I don't have any milk in my pillowcase. It's just a vibrant artificial orange gold color IRL. Yeah, I used to love those. Every like St. Patrick's, my grandmas would get me like a bag of 15 of those gold chocolate coins when I was a kid. Sadly, not when I got older. Disappointing.
5 chocolate coins.
No, it's fine.
Or St. Patrick's, though. Like,
Oh my god.
what?
I still need to get you something. Don't worry about me.
For St. Patrick's?
No, for your birth.
Oh.
I know I spent time with you, but I wanted to get you something too.
I thought you
need
got
to
me the
find-
Shrek thing.
I did get. Oh, I did. That's true. I just. Okay, fine. For belated Valentine's. I did get you the Shrek thing. I forgot about that. See, I even forget when I get people gifts. Fuck.
You need a spreadsheet.
I know. I actually, for Christmas, had to make a list for people I'd gotten gifts for so I could remember who I forgot. Like, so I knew who I'd left and stuff.
It's a good idea. Like,
Every adult should have a bag of chocolate for funsies. Yeah, just as a treat, you know. The world's hard. Chocolate's
I often
nice.
temporarily own bags of chocolate. Just they seem to not stay for very long.
No.
They mysteriously disappear.
Yeah. No, that's fair. It's like River and Haichu.
No, River was a nicotine addict.
What?
What?
Not that kind of. Not tobacco chew.
No.
I chew. It's sugar. A nicotine
Well,
addict.
okay.
Yeah. Me and River have never touched nicotine in our lives. Where the fuck? Oh, it was that. I just thought that was water when I think I was cleaning it earlier. Haichu the candy, yeah. What? River has excellent taste because those rule. They do rule. The problem is they actually give me TMJ, or it makes my TMJ act up because of the chewing. So I have to be very careful having Haichu and not have too many at a time. But they are very delicious. River will get like the assorted bags. Oh, another sword. TMJ, it's jaw pain, basically. It's, people say TMJ, that's actually just the name of the joint. I forgot. Something mandibular jaw, or joint. Yeah, that. Temporomandibular joint pain, or disorder. So usually you'd say TMJ disorder, but yeah. It makes the joint pissed off, basically. There are multiple different ways that it can get activated or hurt or why it's happening. I never really had it until late college, after college. I started clenching my teeth at night, but also I think a lot of it is stress during the day. I just tighten my jaw because I'll actively have to think about relaxing my jaw. But it's really only the worst if I have to have my mouth open for a long time, like dentist, is hell. And that's why I think I did have a headache at first for a bit after getting fillings. Because she took like 2 hours to do the fillings, and my jaw was very upset afterward. It's just, and I wear a mouth guard at night, but not during the day, obviously. But also that doesn't really help for having your jaw open. It was so bad that like when I tried to close my jaw after she was done, it was clicking. And that's not fun. It is very ow, because the joint is super inflamed. And I'm always afraid it's going to be like stuck open, because that is something that can happen. It's not common, but the clicking always makes me nervous. And I don't get the clicking often, thank God. It's just for like dentist work.
I can click my jaw anytime I want.
Okay, like forced clicking is different than River does it too. Stop that. Not good. I I prefer Welsh's fruit snacks. Fruit snacks are good. I do like fruit snacks. Just reminds me of, there's a clip from Datoon of him being like, can't be afraid of fruit snacks, and then immediately gets jump scared from something in the game.
Yeah.
Good timing. I don't know if it's an honor to be thought of whenever I think of fruit snacks, but you know. I do like hyper sugar stuff. Like, I loved Gushers as a kid. That shit was fucking my jam. Just saying. Fyndir is a strong, independent woman who can click his jaw whenever he wants. Yeah. But also, no. It's not good for your jaw. Like, it's different. Like, we're finding out, like, popping your joints isn't, like, that detrimental. Like, or, like, the myths about it giving you arthritis is not true. But, like, clicking your jaw can be really bad for the connective tissue in your jaw. Depends why it's being clicked, to be fair, but, or like what's making it click, how it's moving, stuff like that. Your right side always clicks. Ugh. Is it only certain movements? My phone was apparently upside down. Action required. Oh, my signature's required, but that's never gonna fucking happen. My doorbell's broken, which I need to really remind them of. I did remind them, and then they forgot again. I should do it tonight since I'll be home tomorrow. And they're stopping by tomorrow anyway for inspections. So, for termites. So. Or like doing preventative or something like that. So maybe they'll also do that too. You're like, oh, well, you're already coming in. Can you also fix my doorbell? I mean, to be fair, who's doing the inspection is not maintenance, but I think a maintenance person has to come with the person because they have to have two people for safety reasons and, you know, making sure people aren't taking stuff or whatever, keeping each other accountable. So they always have two people, which is nice. I do appreciate that because that wasn't the case at previous places I've been at, so. Wide opening movement that makes it click. Okay, or moving side to side. So it's specific movements, not like, at least not just all 24/7. That would suck. Like anytime you open it. For therapy, I just had to lie down and then some dude just placed his hand with a glove in my mouth and massaged my jaw. It lasted a few sessions. Yo, I had my massage therapist did that once because she's like, I can help with TMJ. Like, obviously she was letting me know what she would do. And yeah, she put on a glove and had put her fingers so far to this, like basically by your jaw joint, and was rubbing on the inside and the outside. Oh my God, it hurt so bad at first. And then like actually relieved pain. But it was just like, I didn't realize how much my TMJ was pissed until she did that. And then I was like, ah, fuck. But yeah, then it actually made it feel better. And I was like, that was the most bizarre massage I've ever had. Putting your hands in my mouth. It honestly would be nice. It's frustrating that I developed it later. And I don't know if it's just I'm more stressed out now than I was when I was younger. Which you would think I'd be more stressed out when I was younger because I had more responsibilities. But I don't know. Egg. Golden egg. Yeah. Egg. The part of my mouth was like rock solid when it happened. It was so weird. Yeah, it's like, whoa. I didn't know that muscle felt like that, much less that it could be massaged in such a way. Hands in my mouth. Oh, yeah, the one shell from Resist. Yeah. Hands in my mouth. I'm like, oh, ma'am? Hello? That would be her job if she could. TMJ massage therapist. No, wait, she wants them in her mouth. Hold on. Wait. Oh, also that reminds me. So Balatro came out with those new cards. I don't remember what, is it Diamond? I don't know. 1000X Resist is one of the skins, and I love 1000X Resist. It makes me happy. I think it's the same as Stardew, so you'd have to pick between Stardew or 1000X Resist.
Oh, that's not a hard choice.
For me, I'd pick 1,000 X resist.
That's the wrong choice. I just said it wasn't hard, and then you did it
First
wrong
of
anyway.
all, one of the Stardew Valley cards is Mayor Lewis, and I don't want to look at his face all the time.
Yeah. He's the mayor. You have to respect him.
No, I don't. I found him fucking in the bush.
Yeah, you have to respect that.
He also made me go retrieve his fucking underwear. So, you know.
Yeah. Which you
I'm good.
did with respect.
In a bush? Yeah, if at a certain time of night, after a certain point in the game, I don't remember which, if you go to a bush and you shake it a bunch, him and Marnie?
Yeah.
Will come running out of it. So what were they doing in the bush? Anyway. What were they doing? I've not done his cutscenes yet. Makita heard about it, and that's how we found it out. It would not be something you accidentally trigger easily. I don't know how someone found that out, to be honest. Because, like, there's not really...
clue about it.
Oh, do you? Oh, is it like one of those clue notes that were left about?
Whatever, yeah.
Oh, I forgot those were implemented. Sorry for the spoiler. Respect the bush fucker. No, he's fucking Marnie. Not the bush. He's just hiding in the bush.
I mean,
oh my God.
Look.
To each
We
their
don't
own.
know if Marnie has or has not a bush. So, Anna might be
You know,
accurate.
I forgot. I forgot the code name for that, to be completely honest. Oh, the top's different from the bottom. I don't tend to look, unless I need to make sure I finished what I'm cleaning, I don't tend to look at the, like, description in the corner. So I don't realize things are separated until one thing got cleaned, but the other one isn't. Where else? Oh, never mind. I found it, apparently.
I feel like I'm cleaning in a much more disordered way than usual.
To be fair, this is a very
Disordered is a wrong. Disorderly is a better word.
That's kind of this place, though. I feel.
Like,
It's just like...
yeah, I feel like
all
I've been
over the
going
place as a
back and
whole.
forth to different areas rather than...
I have been too, but
I guess
this...
I did focus on the gallery a lot.
You did. And had to avoid certain parts of the gallery, too. After doing it. And I've been doing this, like, gold pile for fucking ever, and it's all over the place, apparently. Maybe if I generalize, it'll just magic. Well, I didn't mean that. Yeah! Magic! Hell yeah. Did I get all these jewels? I think so. Okay. Cool. Nailed it. I'm gonna move that there. No? Cannot? Cannot. That's rude. I was gonna move it out of my way. Rude. No wonder they have personalized towels for you. Wait, for what?
Nico, are you going to typo jail?
Oh. What sentence? What a sentence. Marnie's delightful, but also desperately needs better taste. So true. Do you know Stardew has children, babies you can raise now? They're uncanny. Oh. Like, you... Oh my god, Phoenix and Edge... I think we'd have to update and start over, though. That'd be the only problem. But,
Yeah.
Boners! Boners can grow up. Donkey, I mean...
Nobody wants that.
Am I the richest donkey in the world? I think I might be. Honestly, if you share legal assets, yeah. Probably. It has little penguin design just for me. Yeah. Okay, here there's King Midas. He'll be number 1. He only has to touch something to add a 0 to his numbers. Is he a donkey, though? You said donkey specifically, so. But I'm definitely number 2. Wouldn't that make dragon number 2 if you're including non-donkey people?
I guess the implication is that King Midas is a donkey.
I guess. I'm the number 2th richest donkey in the world. 2th. There we go. I've shared the babies in Gen Chat. Oh no. Hey, also you can't mock us for the name boners. It's not our fault that RNG random name generator in Stardew gave us boners. Okay. Blame Concerned Ape for not.
I do.
Taking that away from us. Wait, what? Yes. We were thinking about what to name Phoenix and Edgeworth's baby because I was Phoenix and Kita was Edgeworth in Stardew. And then Kita just hit the RNG and it gave her boners as a name. So we had to keep it. Amazing. Don't know why that's a thing, but it is. It happened on stream. We have proof. She did not type that in. That's why I was like, boners could grow up. The random name generator is that exciting that if you gave you boners, yeah, it gave us boners. It gave Phoenix an edge. No, the name of the baby. So the fact that that is a name that can be given to you is, I feel, very intentional. And also, like, had to be inputted. Because it's not like it just randomly shuffles letters. Because it gives you names. I fucking don't know how it works, to be honest. But I feel that was intentional. And, like, maybe the lowest percentage ever that it might give it to you. And we just got that lucky. Boners for life. That poor child.
Yeah, it's worth noting as well when you try and absolve yourself of guilt that you still had to click OK.
Oh my god. That was so funny though. So worth it. I'm gonna do an extension. Random fact, but I learned that in Japanese or Japan, someone or multiple people have tried naming their babies this, which would then be read as Tetris. Aw. Like, wait, legally? I mean, I guess if it's like similar enough to kanji, that wouldn't be a big deal. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Now the Tetris song's gonna be stuck in my head.
Well, whose fault is that?
McCory. Not me, obviously.
Right.
That's right. I don't think it went through because that's just ripe for a lot of people bullying in school. But people, why? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they're going to bully you however they want. Even if your name's just even close to anything, or you make the mistake of telling your bully what your last name means, which happened to me. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. What you name your kid, they'll find a way. If they want to bully. Obviously, like, not inappropriate names or things that could be like pseudonyms for, or like puns for very inappropriate names, obviously is really rude to the kid. But I don't know, Tetris seems harmless enough. Like, Robin Williams' kid is named Zelda, based off the Zelda games. Not even based off of the completely normal name it is from, or originated from. I think Zelda's a cute name. It is a cute name. I don't think Tetris is bad. I think it's awkward because it's like a thing. But it's better than trying to pronounce Tetramino. I got bullied with a nickname Cow Pie due to the first syllable of my name sounding like a cow. Yeah, like kids will find any way to like change your name into something they want to make fun of if they want to. I was mega bullied in school. It can genuinely be absolutely nothing. Over nothing. Yeah. I was bullied for my last name. I was bullied for my unibrow. I was bullied for a lot. So, They'll figure it out. And then I kicked one in the shin and they left me alone. But that's because of who that person was. That's not the case for some people. I didn't get there wasn't a lot of physical bullying in my school, surprisingly, maybe just because my school was so massive. But a lot of emotional bullying that happened to a lot of kids. Go grade school cat. His 8th grade. He took the chopstick out of my hair and ran. And I was pissed because those are like ones you pay for at like, it was like not designer isn't the word I want to do, but like it's a fancy one. It wasn't just like I took chopsticks and put them in my hair from like that are wooden. It was like ones you buy for the aesthetic purpose of wearing them in your hair. I think they're called hair picks, really, now, but obviously that's not how like Hot Topic had sold them as. So he pulled it out of my hair and ran, and I was like, hell no. So I chased after him and I kicked him really hard in the shin, and he was like, ow, and he dropped it, and then he never fucked with me again. I think he also was kind of on the like, it had been 3 years of bullying me, so I think he was on the far end of just not caring enough anymore. Like once we hit high school, I like never really saw him again. So I think it's partly that it was towards the end of 8th grade and high school was so big we never saw each other. Whereas our middle schools, we were like broken up into like sections. So everyone really knew the people in their section, but I couldn't tell you the people in the other sections unless they shared gym with me or something.
Well, unfortunately,
ornamental maybe, but
unfortunately, the real reason you never saw him around is you kicked him so hard in the shin he died.
No, that's not what happened. Though, for those, a lot of you probably have already heard this, but I actually found out that what we all expect is my bully was going through a fuck ton. It was actually in my art class my junior year, I want to say. And he was gone for months, like actual months. And I think he was in a mental health facility. I think he had attempted something. And when he came back, he was very different. And we had a mutual friend. Like he had a friend and I was also friends with that friend. And it was weird. Not like very close, but enough that we like hung out during art class. And so like he really wanted to like be friends with me when he got back. And he's like, why do you hate me? And I'm like, dude, you bullied me for years. And he's like, I did? He genuinely didn't remember. He had no idea he did that to me. And I was like, yeah, what the fuck? And he was like, I am so sorry. Like he did apologize. It doesn't forgive what he did. But to be honest, I got what most people don't get. So, and on top of that, I think the dude was going through some trauma. I think home life was not good based on what I had heard from our mutual friend. So I think there was a lot of reasons why he was a bully. And cycle of abuse stuff, you know? Trauma can mess up someone's memory. Yeah, that too. Could be that he repressed all those childhood memories. Yeah. My mom's the same way. She's talked about it. That, like, her trauma has made it so she can't remember her childhood at all. So it might be that he genuinely doesn't remember. Tetris is a bit of a rough one compared to Zelda, but yeah. I found the kanji comparing hilarious. That is funny because it just looks like a Tetramino shape. I might need a ladder for that. That's all considered layer curtain. Ah! Please. With PTSD, CPTSD, I can never say it with the C for some reason. Among other things, bad memory is very common. At least he apologized, even if it didn't undo the damage. Yeah, which was, I'll take it. And honestly, I mean, as much as I was bullied, it wasn't like, I know people have had far worse with the bullying. Because like I said, it was definitely verbal, at least. And also, not as common's not the word I want to say, but it wasn't as like relentless as some people get. Because like a lot of it was like when he just remembered to in a blue moon. So it wasn't like a consistent thing. I know we have 97 left, but there's also an ad that wants to play. So do you want me to postpone and see if we can finish it first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because I can only postpone twice, but it's complex PTSD, basically. It's the same words for the PTSD part, but complex. It usually, I don't remember what it's. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. So we need to make sure we do everything but those. I think that pillar wasn't done. It wasn't. Aha. None of those. Oh, ceiling.
None of them.
None of them. Exactly. That's one of the tapestries. I'm gonna look at the list. Oh, one of the pillar. Oh, never mind. You just did it. Literally watched it change over. One of the arch walls. Two of the arch walls. And base walls. One of the gallery base walls. Arch. 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 It's not these arches. Is there an arch up there? No. Did I miss one? What the fuck? Huh? Did I read that wrong? Gallery base wall. Oh, it's just arch walls then. Now. Wait, no, it is arch wall. Gallery base arch. Or no, gallery. What am I reading? Gallery base walls. Okay. Jesus. Then there's gallery arch walls. 24 of 26. Oh. So gallery arch walls, not this, not the base walls. What's an arch wall? Well, there's the trim. There we go. What?
I'm just trying to
Oh,
be
is
very
it these?
careful.
Arch walls. Oh, it's these. Yeah, I'm being very careful. Two of these are not clean somewhere. Ah. I'm looking. You got one? It's none of these. Unless it's from the outside, and that's different. Maybe it is. That one. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cheese and rice. Oh, no, there's another one. You got something else. Complex, like Kat said, difference in one specific incident versus various things compounded over months, years, decades. Right. Oh, this one somewhere. Oh my God. Stubby. Yeah. All right. And then gallery base wall somewhere. Fyndir's got that. Oh, can't get guess. Gallery base wall. Is that this? That is. One of these. All right. I can only pause one more time. We'll see. Gallery base wall. What about this one? Haha. Yeah. And then tapestries? No. Gallery walls, which you're working on. Gallery wall trims. And one treasure chest. Where? I found 2. This one's done. Oh. Rude. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, we are gonna do it. Not formally recognized? Not yet, no. You got the trim. Is that the wall?
Uh-huh.
So I'll just wait till you get this. I'll also help
I'm
on this
just
side.
edging as hard as I can.
Bonk. Yeah. All right. Tapestries. Let's go. I'm going to go do these ones. Fyndir. Yeah.
What?
That's
I
what
was very
Plank yelled.
carefully working on the edges.
Amazing. Okay. Nice. Oh, never mind me. Make sure you finish everything else. We did, yeah. Evie has poisoned you.
Should work.
You either pick punishment box for me for the rest of the stream or Fyndir. You don't get both. Not yet.
I am completely innocent.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what everyone is upset about.
Fyndir gets box. Almost. Come on. There we go. That'll do, Donkey. Complete Dragon's Lair, but also, like that's ever going to happen, clean it without the tapestry, or leave tapestries for last.
So I think the tapestries are telling the basic story.
Yeah. Does it go right to left or left to right? Probably left to right. All right. So, a princess finds the castle? Also, why is she
I
blonde?
think that's just where she lives.
Oh. And then the dragon gives her the goblet? Or just somebody does.
Yeah.
And she drinks it and now has a day-night cycle of ray and sunshine, I guess. But we know what that means. Of green ray and sunshine. And the dragon protects the tower she lives in. And knights will come and defeat the dragon or fight it. And one will come and wake Sleeping Beauty. This is Sleeping Beauty. This is not Fiona. Fiona's not sleeping. But anyway, we did it. That's all the artwork from the storybook of the first film. Hey, gotta start on the edge and work your way in. Bonk. Oh my god. We did it. So, chat, look at it. Look at it go. Oh my god. Yeah. We did it. Hell yeah, we completed Shrek. Look at all that. Woohoo! Remember she pretends to be asleep? Oh yeah, that's true, she does. But she's not Sleeping Beauty.
Because she wanted the fairy, she like believed in the fairy tale.
Yeah. That will, true love's kiss will wake her. But yeah, or not wake her, but cure her. No, yeah. We did it. So chat, when we get back, we're going to work on this subway platform we never finished. And we should be able to finish it. It just might be all we do, depending on how much is left. It says 51%, but it always feels like the last, like, 75% is super fast. Or, like, the last, not 75, 25%.